Hello there, Aries, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we are doing your January 2022 career reading. This is for your career money sector. We'll take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider commenting, or subscribing. Okay, let's get into your reading. Oh, interesting. So your animal spirit is stag spirit. Take the lead. Okay, now in your overall 2022 yearly tarot reading, and I'll have that linked at the end of this video, you had in there this energy of keeping a secret about making a big move you wanted to make in your life. And that could have been either in your career money sector or in your romance sector. Your January general reading was about a twin flame connection, and I'll link that one too, but that didn't really necessarily have anything to do with your career. I feel like you are taking you are making a change and being more loyal to what you love, to what is going to give you a love fulfillment, right? And you're taking that lead. And I wonder, we'll go to the tarot, but I kind of wonder that energy for the entire year about you making changes in your life. And not really telling like your employer, the people at work that, you're going to start your own business or you're changing jobs or something like that. Kind of keeping it all secretive. And sometimes we have to do that in order to look out for ourselves. I'm getting that message. Make sure that you're looking out for yourself, that you're being loyal to yourself. Don't be over loyal to your employer or however that works for you in career and money sector. If also, this won't resonate with everybody, but if you have family members or people that are asking to borrow money from you, make sure that you're being loyal to yourself. If you do decide to loan them money or lend them money or give them money, that you're only giving what you really can afford to give. Make sure that you're looking out for yourself. And then what do we have here? Joyous fun and family, friends, and guides. I love that energy. I feel like you're wanting to make changes in your career and money sector so that you can spend more time doing the things that you love, spending more time having more fun, and spending more time with family and friends. Yeah. I have a really good friend, and, she works really, really hard. And, she'll say, when our group kind of gets together and stuff, well, I can't, I'm really tired, or, I have to, this going on at work or something like that. And I really do, sometimes say to her, and I'm going to say to you in case you need to hear it, you need a balance of work and play in your life. If you're overworking yourself, right, it's your heart isn't filled with joy. Unless you truly enjoy the work that you do. And for some of you, you're going to make a career change so that you do enjoy what you're doing more than what you are doing now. You are kind of taking the lead. I do see that there's going to be people around you watching how you do this, watching how you leave or move on or make a change, and then you're actually inspiring others to do the same. Okay, so let's see. We're going to go to the tarot. Let's see what we have here in your present energy, the Empress. Okay, Aries, a lot of you are going to start your own business. This is the energy of starting something new. And for some of you, it could be that you want to start a family with the Empress energy. You want to start a family. And so you're like, I need more time. I can't put this much time and effort into this job. I've got to find a different job or start, a home-based job or make a career change, something that gives me more time and energy so that I can have more fun with my family and friends and maybe a newborn child or something like that. But it's also that energy of starting your own business, because what you're doing now isn't providing a lot of fun, and you want to truly enjoy what it is that you do. Okay, so let's see what your area of resistance is. Three of Cups, you don't have enough fun. This is also friends. You don't have enough time for your friends. You don't have enough joy in your life. You're not celebrating your life enough because your work is kind of just wearing you out. I just get the energy of being exhausted. So let's see what your advice is. King of Swords, get really clear about where you're going, really determined, cut out things that are no longer serving you. That may mean cutting out a job or cutting out, if you can't leave your job, perhaps, delegating some of the tasks that you do, or, just spending less time doing some of the things that at work that you feel like are not really worth putting your time and energy into. Sometimes that paperwork, it's that energy of getting really clear and determined. Also getting really clear and determined and stubborn about, I'm paid to be here from 9 to 5. I'm leaving at, I'm not saying you have to leave right at 5, but maybe you put an end to it. Like they only pay you to 5. This is like my friend. They pay her till 5. She'll stay to 7, finishing up her paperwork or whatever. And it's kind of like getting really determined, organized, saying, okay, I will stay until 5:30, but at 5:30 I leave so I can go and have time to be with my friends, my family, or, cook dinner for my family, whatever it is. It's an energy of, getting really clear about, hey, I'm looking out for number one for a bit, because I feel like you've given a lot of your energy away to others. And now you're exhausted. I really do get the sense that you're exhausted. Ace of Pentacles. I love this. There's a new opportunity coming your way. So what's on the bottom? Emperor. Empress and Emperor. You may have a financial backer coming in, or, a good business partner that may be coming in with this Ace of Pentacles. It's this energy that you want to start a new life for yourself, or a new business. You want to go in a new direction, but you're not really sure how you're going to get there. It's about taking a clear look at your life, cutting out those things that no longer serve you, getting really clear about where it is that you do want to go, and then the opportunity comes. It's about putting it out to the universe, trusting that the universe will bring this opportunity to you, and it's a good, solid energy of something that will grow. It may, with the Ace of Pentacles, sometimes it doesn't pay a lot at the very beginning, but it's something that will grow over time. Really nice, solid energy. So we have the King of Cups. Wow. The Seven of Pentacles, Temperance, Five of Cups. Yeah, there's a lot of sadness in either in how things are working out where you are, or sadness and just it's not meeting your expectations in some way. With the King of Cups, I feel like you want to get back into that energy of loving what you do, and like you're not loving what you do now. And that doesn't mean that it's the wrong job for you. It does mean that you may need to make some changes in how much time and energy you put into this in order to enjoy it more, right? It's that King of Swords energy of cutting out things at your job, or cutting out the job altogether and going in a new direction, about choosing, where you put your time and energy, and realizing that the more time and energy you put into things that no longer bring you joy, it is depleting your joy of life, and wanting to spend more time looking at that, having patience, persevering, but also, the energy of balancing out work and play, realizing that there is a balance between money and joy. you may have at one time, with the Emperor energy, you may have at one time gone for the money, right? I want to make money, money, money. Okay. And now maybe you're understanding, well, I made all of this money. The Emperor has a ton of money, right? But I didn't have a lot of joy in my life. I didn't have time for my family and friends. In fact, I haven't been dating anybody. I'd like to have children, but I don't even have anybody on the radar. It's that type of energy about all this money doesn't bring me joy. The Empress has money, but she also has a lot of joy and love in her life. Where the Emperor is kind of this energy, it's all about the money. It's interesting because Taurus kind of had a little bit of a similar energy. Yeah, you have 10 of Cups. Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah, you've been really attached. Taurus had a very similar kind of energy. You've had been attached, and it really came out this way. You've kind of been really attached to the idea that you could maybe only have, like love or money, that you couldn't have both. Or you couldn't have passion for what you do. You couldn't enjoy your job and also make money at it. It could be a belief system that you had from childhood, but now you're seeing things in a different light. You're understanding that your experience of life needs to have as much joy as it has money. And in the past, you may not have necessarily, you may have just been like, I just want to make money. Money makes me happy. Money brings me independence and freedom, right? Okay, but are you happy? Well, no, but, I'm free. No, I don't have to answer to anybody, right? I'm saying it that way because I have a son that's kind of a little bit like that, and he has a lot of money, okay? But he doesn't have time, for friends, for love, for joy. But, it's about balancing things out, understanding that, life isn't all about one thing. It's about being loyal to you, the dog has a lot of energy and love and unconditional love when you come home at the end of the day, right? It's about loving yourself for who you are, and then realizing at one time I really wanted to go out for the money. I made a lot of money, but now I want to make more time for fun. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, you've just been holding yourself back, Tower. It could be that you have this epiphany. I'm getting the scenario like you're at work and you're putting all this time and energy. It's kind of interesting that they brought up my son earlier. You're putting all this time and energy into your work, and you realize, well, all of a sudden somebody comes into work one day and says, oh, well, I'm quitting my job because I'm getting married and I'm going to have a child, so I'm going to start my own business. So I can stay home with the baby and have a home-based business, okay? I'm just throwing out a scenario. And all of a sudden you realize, what am I doing? Do I have other facets of my life rather than just working? And you realize that you are the one that has been holding yourself back. You may be saying, yeah, kind of like my friend, yeah, well, my job is just so demanding. Okay? Your job is demanding because you allow it to be demanding. You choose to stay in a situation that does demand a lot of time and energy, or at least as much as you're willing to give it, right? And we're going to get to that in a minute. So it's kind of like you've chosen this path. I'm going to point out this one. You chose this path at one time, but now it's kind of like, I want to choose a different path. I want to have both money and play in my life. I want to do something different. Your soul is calling you to do something different. And so your advice is start cutting out those things, right? Here's your epiphany. Okay. I want to make a change in my life. Okay. What can I cut out? What of this paperwork can I cut out? Or do I need to cut this whole job out? Do I need to go in a different direction? Oh my goodness, Six of Pentacles. You want balance. You're coming into this energy. So you have the King of Queens, a King and Queen of Swords. Like getting crystal clear about where you're going. Looking at your fears. Interesting. Okay. Looking at your fears about why you stayed in this situation that you stayed in. You stayed there because of something. Wanting to hold on. Wanting to almost hoard money. Is the scenario they're giving me. Feeling like your worth as a person was tied to your net worth in the bank. So you were kind of holding on to that for some reason. Could be somebody that you were either in a connection with, or it could even be your mom and dad. There's something here about kind of staying where you were because you were holding on to something about money. Holding on to a fear about money. It could be that, say, your parents lost a lot of money for some reason. They invested in the wrong thing, or some life circumstance. They lost a lot of money. So you may feel like, well, I have to hoard all this money. I have to have all this money in the bank. And now all of a sudden you're getting to this point in your life where you're like, okay, maybe I have all this money, but I don't have any joy. And kind of feeling like, life has to be a balance. How much money do I really have to have in the bank? And I'm not saying that you shouldn't try to have money in the bank, or, but it is this energy of shifting from, I just got to make a lot of money, and perhaps that money helps you to feel safe, and moving into I feel safe when I have family and friends and people around me that love me too. That there's more that can bring you that sense of safeness other than just money. Yeah, you're going on to a new path that's going to be very celebratory. You're going to see the light. So you get a very strong either idea to start a new business, or a strong offer to go in a new direction, something that helps you to see the light, to shine your light, and to have your financial freedom and independence. To not be so tethered to something that was draining, is the sense I'm getting. Wow, really nice. And, it is about taking the lead. Maybe being the first person in your family that has started their own business. Okay? I know people, that feel like you have to work for a corporation because you're going to have a 401k and a health plan and blah, 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 right? Oh, you have to work for a corporation. And you may be the first person in your family that says, no, I can get a health plan and I can save money in different ways. I don't have to have a 401k, and I don't have to have the health plan provided by a corporation. I can take care of myself. I can have my independence and freedom from being tied down to a corporation, and I can start my own business. And your family might be like, no, you can't do that. And you're like, yes, I can. And you're actually going to do it. You're going to take the lead and go in a different direction. One that brings you more joy. One that that provides well for you, because we do have the King of Pentacles and the Emperor here, that will provide well for you, but also bring you happiness and joy. All right, through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. I love this because I feel like you're kind of like going and doing something in your own way, something that's different, that you know, the people around you are kind of like, what are you doing? But the cool thing is that I feel like they are going to follow you, or they're going to be inspired to make changes in their life based on how you are going out and doing this. You know, sometimes we don't have to really tell other people how to live their life or give them advice. All we have to do is live our own life out of our true authentic self and shine our light, right? And then other people look at you or me or other people that are, you know, kind of taking the lead and going in their own direction and enjoying their life and enjoying the experience of this, of the growth. Some people just want to be safe, you know, that Four of Pentacles, want to be safe. And it's kind of like, but if I'm only safe, then am I enjoying life, right? And it's kind of like, no, I want a variety in my life. I want to experience some different things. And then it's kind of like you inspire other people to do the same thing. Name all the things you love. Now, I think that's interesting because the dog says, be loyal to what you love. Are you one of them? I give myself all the love and attention I need. Oh my goodness, angels, thank you so much. What a beautiful message. Name all the things you love, right? And be loyal to what you love. And I was saying, yeah, and one of those has to be you, right? And now this message. I give myself all the love and attention I need. Oh, lovely, lovely message. Making choices that are good for you. Making choices that are good for you. All right. Well, Aries, I'm going to leave it there. I do wish you so much love and joy and happiness in this situation and in all your situations. And if you have resonated with the message, I'd really appreciate it if you would like, comment, or subscribe. And I will link your 2022 yearly reading and your January 2022 general reading at the end of this video, because there might be some message there that also plays out with this. So I hope to see you again really soon, and bye for now.